In a landmark ruling, the Supreme Court today legalized abortions.
In 1973, the Supreme Court positioned the U.S. as a global leader on abortion rights.
It granted us the right to decide if, when, and with whom to start a family. And to be honest, many of us thought it would be around forever.
The Supreme Court has overturned Roe versus Wade. Let me just repeat that. The Supreme Court of the United States has overturned Roe versus Wade.
But we were wrong. And now, 2 years since it was overturned in the Dobbs decision, nationwide abortion access is declining, with an election around the corner that could legit take away our right to control our bodies for generations. So the question is, who do we turn to now?
Introducing Green Tide Rising, a bilingual podcast and video series spotlighting the Latin American green wave movement and how the Global South is leading the way.
Following a decade of activism, the Green Wave saw its first major win in 2020.
131 votos afirmativos.
Since then, the movement has taken numerous countries in Latin America and the Caribbean, from having almost no exceptions to abortion, to now having some of the most progressive abortion policies in the world, in just 4 years.
Previously, Latin American governments were responsible for some of the most shocking human rights abuses toward women and pregnant people. We are sharing these stories in this series because they're a warning of what we're going to see in the United States if we the people don't take action.
Through the eyes and expertise of Colombian feminist lawyer and reproductive rights advocate Ximena Casas,
the Green Wave is the movement that could put us all together in this fight for reproductive justice.
We meet the lawyers, activists, doctors, mothers, abuelas, and everyday people on the front lines of this movement who show us that there is a way forward.
In most difficult times, you sometimes find the most creative ideas. You have to flip the arepa.
From Argentina to the Dominican Republic and from El Salvador to Brazil,
reproductive rights have no borders.
The Green Wave is reaching our shores.
I'm Morales-Garcia.
And I'm Asha Dahya. New episodes of Green Tide Rising drop every Thursday starting September 12th. Subscribe and listen wherever you get your podcasts.